This matter is also not independent. Matter is comprehended by life. Matter is comprehended by consciousness. We cannot prove the existence of matter without being aware of matter. My awareness of matter proves the existence of matter. Awareness or consciousness is much subtler than matter. And this consciousness is not a product of matter. It is subtler. So this pure consciousness, which is even the substratum of this matter, is indicated in our scripture as that Brahma, which is the very foundation of this entire cosmos. And it is immutable. It doesn't change. In that, all changes happen. See, all of us, we are aware of changes. Nee? We are aware of the changes which are happening in our body. We are aware of the changes which are happening in our mind. We are aware of even the minutest change which happens. That means we who are aware must be subtler than these changes, must be more stationary than the changes. We can see movement only when you are free from movement. If you are also moving, everyone is moving, we cannot become aware of movement. So this Brahma is called Akshara, means free from all mutation, free from all change. That is the very substratum, essence of this whole cosmos. And that essence is not far away, it is my own self, Atma. So what we call Atma, what we call I, is indicated here as Akshara, immutable. More, this truth will be revealed as we go along. But we have seen some of this aspect in the second chapter also. The self was revealed. From this Akshara only is born this Brahma. So here the meaning of the word Brahma can be taken as the creator, Brahma. Brahma is the Hiranyagarbha, the cosmic intelligence. From that pure consciousness is born, you can say, cosmic intelligence. Is called the firstborn. That Hiranyagarbha or Brahmaji is called the firstborn. According to our understanding, is that cosmic intelligence. Just as when we are in deep sleep, we are as though only existing in our own self. Then we wake up. Along with our waking up, our intelligence also wakes up. We come to know not only ourselves, but we come to know this world also. That knowing principle, which is there within us, and which is there in all the beings, and which is that intelligence behind not only living beings, but also matter, that is called Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, or the cosmic intelligence, or the creator, we can say. From that creator is born the entire world. So here some portion of that is revealed. The exact the stages of this creation and all will be taken up in other chapters, but here some portion of them are revealed. So from that cosmic intelligence, the world is born, and also is born karma. Karma means action or the ability to act. In all the beings, there is an ability to act. And this ability to act, we say all beings, but it is seen in matter also. But they are controlled by some other laws. Everything acts. Even a tiny little atom acts. Everything acts. All human beings, animal, birds, plant, we have the ability to act. That ability to act is as though a gift from that Creator to all of us. And it's a great gift. Because of that power to act only, we move, we evolve, as a body, we interact with the world. So that ability to act at the level of the body, at the level of speech, at the level of mind, that ability is given to us by the Creator. But all actions are not good, not beneficial. From these actions, only a sublime type of action is born, which we call as yajna, which is seen in nature, but it is specifically seen in the human being. So we have the ability to act with dedication for somebody else. Though we see this type of selfless action in animals also at times, in birds also at times. We find strange cases where animals, they sacrifice their own life to save. Even sometimes we find, they show also on that Discovery Channel and all, Animal Planet and all those things, that some animals, they risk their own life to save their own little ones. Sometimes an ordinary cow or a buffalo and all will fight with a tiger to save its calf. So that is also an instinct like, wherein wants to sacrifice its own life also for the sake of its own little one or for the sake of others. That other may be someone else's child also, but still they may sacrifice. So in yajna, the main thing is sacrifice, dedication. And this is seen in human being. So all of us, we have ability to act, but only few of us, we have ability to act with yajna bhavana. Bhagavan says, ability means all of us, we have ability to perform yajna also, means yajna bhavana. But generally, we get involved in other type of action. So when we perform action with yajna bhavana, we will get liberated ultimately. Otherwise, we will get bound to this world. So from karma is born this attitude of yajna, of dedicating our action for a higher cause. When we do this, we transcend our body. When we do this, we transcend our limitation. See, when we are, for example, when I am doing something for my country, I transcend my body. I live beyond my body. Otherwise, I live in the body only. Therefore, a very interesting saying I had heard, that we should have something in life for which we are ready to die. Then only we can say we have lived beyond our body, beyond our limited life. But if we don't have anything for which we are ready to die, that means we are living only within the limitation of our body or life. So this yajna is born from karma, a dedicated action. Action dedicated to my family, to the society, to the world, to nature, living for the entire cosmos, becoming just a part, this body, letting the body be just a part dedicated to the whole. If I do this, I transcend the body limitation in a strange way. See, in the world also we find, let us say a lot of workers are there. 10, 12 workers are there and one manager is there or one, supervisor. So those 10 workers are working and each one is doing their own job and all. But suddenly one of the 10, he not only does his own job, but also rises above and helps others or oversees the whole thing project or comes to understand what is the whole thing. So he transcends his being an ordinary laborer. He rises to a level of maybe a supervisor himself. He outgrows himself. If you think like a laborer, you remain a laborer. If you think like a manager, you become a manager. If you think like an owner, you become an owner. We transcend our own limitation by thinking out of the box, as they say. So selfishness is thinking in a limited way, I, me, myself. So that will keep me bound to this body. But when I think as a family, then I go out of my body. When I think as a society, myself grows and becomes one with the society. When I think as a nation, I become more pervasive. Like even in our country, if there are some leaders who think and who feel and who identify with the nation, they are much more than their body. They are not limited to their body. They are more. Their self is not at one place, in one particular object. They are everywhere. Even in the good old days, great leaders, they transcended their body limitation. Like our own Pujya Gurudev transcended his body limitation, identified with the whole country and later the whole world. So he was no longer limited to the body. He became more pervasive. Living in the body as though became more pervasive. How? Just by dedicating the action to a wider range, wider field. So that is called yajna. It's very interesting. And through this yajna, we can go beyond our all limitations. So, and this yajna is nothing but attitude, proper attitude in action. So yajnas are born from action only. So yajna karma samudbhavaha. And yajnat bhavati parjanya. And when we perform this yajna, there is rain. Rain means, it's taken symbolically here. Rain is a conducive environment for food to grow. Food also, we will see what is food. So rain is nothing but a conducive environment for food. Let us say food. Food is what we consume at different levels. Food is not only what we eat. Food is what we drink, what we see, what we hear, what we enjoy. Even the books become food. Even the movies and all become food. Or our vehicles and all other consumable goods, they are all food. They are food. And for different creatures, different type of food. Animal, birds, plant, they have food which they only eat. Dog, if you give the dog some latest, cell phone, the dog will not like it. It will eat it, try to eat it, but it will not appreciate. But the dog owner will appreciate, because that is food for him. Little children and all, unka food jo hai, is not just pizzas and all, but they want all these latest gadgets, all these iPods and all this, and keep on listening, or computer, or do this, that. That is food. So how does this food grow in the society? This food grows when all people work together in a team spirit. An atmosphere is created and it rains. It is called the rain. And when such rain happens, lot of this food item grows. And you will find in the society, in certain places, there are certain types of rain which happens. So those places, they are known for that type of product then. A special Silicon Valley, because silicon rains happen there. Lot of things. Even now, actually, different places, different things. Some place become political center because lot of political food is created there. Some place becomes a entertainment center. Hollywood, Bollywood, Collywood, Lollywood, Mollywood, and all wood, Robin Hood. So all this is created in that area. Why? It rains because people together, they work for a particular cause, and it creates that atmosphere. Even